Hello! Today we're gonna discuss the ways that may help you improve your English skills, especially if you're not living in English-speaking environment or you don't have the possibility to travel to foreign countries a couple of times per month. So we are often asked what can we do in order to be more fluent in English if we don't have free time to practice, or if we don't have that many possibilities at work to talk to our foreign clients or colleagues. Well, there is one small and simple tip that may help you a lot. This is your smartphone and your camera, and you can, record short videos and post them on Facebook or Instagram. Instagram is actually a way better because you can post simple and really short videos like stories, 50 seconds and you are done. And this is a good possibility to practice, the English that you use on the daily basis, like saying that you are eating lunch, or that you are preparing yourself for a meeting, or that you're trying to resolve some problem and you're looking for solutions. This is the language that you're gonna use when talking to clients and colleagues in real life. So start doing that, even though it may be tricky and hard, but you can create, for example, a fake Instagram account. Please don't take me wrong. I don't incline you to do something wrong with your accounts. Just for your privacy, you can post and publish your videos at first on the closed account so that you don't have that many people who are gonna criticize you, for example, if you're scared of that. But at the same time, you can do it publicly and look for some feedback from your friends or colleagues. Just imagine you can inspire people to do the same, like your Russian or Ukrainian speaking friends who also don't have that many possibilities to practice English. They can say, hey, she's doing that and I can do the same. Why shouldn't I try to speak English to my Russian speaking or Ukrainian speaking friends? I know there are people who don't like that a lot. And recently on my Facebook feed, I came across of a post of a guy from my friend list who said, well, people who don't have English speaking friends on Facebook, why do you post things in English? Like, would you like to showcase, or what is your motivation behind all that? And I was surprised by the answers, by the feedback that was posted under this question. So people were basically saying because it's kind of cool, because people like to boast that they achieved some level of proficiency in English, or because you would like to impress someone by your English. Well, this is kind of weird, because do you really check if I, for example, have English-speaking friends on my list or not? For example, if a person has 500 friends on Facebook, do you go through the list and do the analysis, English-speaking or non-English-speaking friends? For example, if I have 2,000 friends, will you do the analysis? And the second question is like, who cares? So basically, if you have this possibility to use your private account in order to practice English, just do it. You will get some feedback, negative or positive, but you will move forward. You will make this small step in order to be more fluent in English. And if you have some negative feedback, well, this is a possibility for you to grow. Because once you find out the mistakes that you make in terms of grammar or vocabulary, then you can improve those mistakes and become more fluent in English and get better in using the language. So recently I had a similar situation when someone was kind of criticizing what I was writing, because I didn't have a habit of checking whatever I was writing on Instagram or Facebook. And then he paid attention to my mistakes, and I was like, wow, I was not aware of those. Because no one from my English-speaking friends was writing to me like, hey Ina, this is a grammar mistake that you made. Maybe you would like to consider reading some grammar book or reviewing some rules in order to, use this or that tense, for example, in a more proper way. So my reaction at first was like, oh my God, am I making those mistakes? And then I was really grateful to him that he helped me detect my weak points and improve those. And then he also suggested me to use another tool in order to check what I was going to publish on Facebook and Instagram. Because previously I knew that there is Grammarly, and I was using it back when I was writing my master thesis to check what I was going to publish. And he suggested to use Hemingway editor. So this is a program that also helps you to check the grammar and vocabulary. So you can also use those two programs. One is Grammarly and the second one is Hemingway editor. So Valentin, if you're watching this video, thank you a lot for helping me improve my English skills and detect the smaller and bigger issues regarding grammar and vocabulary. Another tip for you guys, when someone is trying to criticize you, probably this is not the critique, this is the advice that will help you grow. And you have to be grateful for that and use the suggestions or the advice and feel more comfortable with it. So start practicing writing posts on Facebook and Instagram using English. You can start with the really simple sentences and simple, occasions that you're gonna describe. And then you can gradually move to bigger texts and videos on Instagram, like stories. To encourage you more to practice your English by means of using your smartphone apps, I would like to share the story of a famous Polish YouTuber, Krzysztof Gonciarz.
I want to do a small experiment today. So this episode is going to be in English. Some of you might know we have this channel in English called the Wagapais, and the problem with it is that because we share this with Kasia, I'm not always comfortable performing in there because I feel like I'm a bit awkward when I speak English to the camera. So I need to boost my confidence in a friendly environment. That's my own channel. So this is only a special episode. I'm not thinking about transitioning this into English because it doesn't make sense at all. It's practice and confidence booster for myself. When you think about learning foreign language and speaking foreign language, you go to a certain level, you feel comfortable. But when it comes to performing in a foreign language, as in making a video, it's a completely different level for me. I don't know, I'm just a bit uncomfortable. I read books all the time in English. I actually don't remember when was the last time I read a book in Polish. But still, when I'm talking in English to the camera, I feel so awkward about it. It's embarrassing. I feel like the whole humor and chill just leaves my body physically when I start doing this. So I just need practice. So you gotta do, right? You gotta confront the things that you're not good at and possibly expose yourself to hundreds of negative comments about it.
Normally the language of his videos is Polish, but then he switched to English and he got so many hate comments below his videos saying like, why the hell did you use English and your English is so bad? Switch to Polish back and don't use the English if you're not that fluent in this language. He responded saying, guys, I'm doing it in order to practice. And what I noticed is that each and every time that I'm using English in my videos, I get better. I get my skills polished. Let's recap. Thing number one, if you don't have free time or many possibilities to travel or communicate with your foreign clients and friends in English, you can easily use your smartphone apps, Instagram and Facebook in order to practice. Tip number two, start writing with the small sentences describing simple things and processes that are going on around you and get some feedback. Tip number three is whenever you've been criticized on Instagram or Facebook for using not proper English, well, don't pay attention to it as if it's really a person being mean and willing to criticize you. You have to be grateful because this gives you the opportunity to grow and improve your mistakes and get better in your English and being more fluent in it. And remember, even famous people are being criticized for their English, so this is totally okay. But important thing to know is that small steps make a big difference, and you need to make your step forward in order to get better. If you find this video useful, write in the comments below how you used those tips and whether or not they helped you. Subscribe to our channel and see you around.